What's up, everybody? James Duggan here with Kyle O'Connor.
What's up, guys? Sorry, I was just absolutely entranced by that victory pose.
It's pretty great. All right, in this video, we're just going to quickly go over all of the legendary skins introduced in the second coming of the Overwatch beta.
Oh, yeah.
The first of which I've actually unlocked, and I'm very excited about, is Zenyatta. Possibly kind of an Aladdin scenario. But anyway, I just love the color scheme. And when you're playing him first person, and I'll have some footage to back this up, you can see these awesome wrist cuffs. You can see all of the blue balls.
Blue balls!
But my favorite thing about this skin is actually something I never get to see as playing him is that giant feather on the top of his head. Because when he moves, it moves around, and he's always strafing left and right, and it's very cool.
He's a very fun character, and I think that's an awesome skin. We got to hit me with that other legendary right now. Oh, man. That's so... I can't... I'm going to lose so much money to this game.
Yeah. You see it. This... right here, I mean, besides just spending it with gold, I'm sure you were... There's a shop button already, so it's going to have a microtransaction system, which is interesting because it's got a conventional payment method. But speaking of that conventional payment method, let's talk about what you unlock with that, and that is actually very pertinent to this discussion. These skins come with the Origin Edition, and you can see there's not a crafting number next to Overgrown Bastion or Commander Soldier 76 or... the Tracer scan, because these are ones that are coming exclusively with the Origin. But there's another legendary.
That one's perfect because Bastion's camp a lot, so he'd obviously get stuff going on.
I really like this whole just aesthetic and thematic of these kind of war-torn robots that have seen enough of war and just want to be one with nature. It's a really cool thing. All right. I believe David has none. Nope. And then I know Genji does not, but Hanzo certainly does at this point.
Ooh.
He has quite a few.
Ooh.
He has young Hanzo. Check him out.
That's pretty awesome.
This is
look at that handsome young man.
Young collegiate Hanzo.
That's awesome.
And this is the young master. So sometimes with the legendary skins, they reuse the model, which is fine because I guess the more skins, the merrier.
Yeah, absolutely.
And these are, I mean, the points of articulation on these are so great that I'm not even salty about the fact that they're reusing skins.
I know. Look at that. Man, these are so good. I'm seriously, I can just hear my bank account going down as you show these to me.
And you know, there are these rare skins which are just kind of recolors, and these ones are a little bit more aggressive recolors. But really, for me, it's all about the legendary skins, and that's why we're showing them off. This Lone Wolf one, and then the Okami one is a similar one, but. You know, I like that there is some differentiation here. If you're not super happy about this color scheme, you pick that one.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. That stuff's awesome.
All right, Kyle, talk me through. Junkrat doesn't have any. I don't think Lucio does either, no.
McCree?
I know McCree does.
McCree does. He's got the Gambler. That one's awesome. McCree is an amazing character. I like his whole playstyle, and the Gambler just makes absolute sense. They all seem to tie in very well with the character's storyline and their general, the motif of its
I absolutely
design.
Even if it's being a little bit outlandish with the aesthetic of it, like it totally does. Look, he's still got the robot arm.
Oh, he's got a card.
Yeah, he's got the Ace of Hearts coming out of there.
That makes sense.
Man, that'd be nice if it were the Ace of Spades. Maybe even the Ace of Spades.
Okay, let's go ahead. We're gonna start singing some Creed afterwards too.
Mercy has quite a few.
Yeah, because Mercy's awesome.
This one is.
I was in a game where someone had that.
Very World of Warcraft to me. It reminds me of the what are those called?
Oh my God!
Vrykul? Yeah, Vrykuls, whatever they are.
Vikings.
Yep.
Let's see. Valkyrie.
Yep.
That's
Valkyrie
awesome.
is a kind of the
recolored version.
Yep, and it's got the Norse blonde hair, of course.
And it's got the icy wings.
Ooh, it does. I didn't even notice that. That's great. And then we got, on the flip side of that, the Devil.
Yeah.
I really like the skin because it really holds true to the aesthetic of kind of that future synthetic leather.
Yeah.
Kind of, you got cyborg stuff going on. I only assume this is some kind of cyborg tail. She purchased off of some kind of trendy fashion site. And then we have Imp, which is just a recoloring of that, which is really cool.
I would rock that one.
Yep. Let's
Mercy
keep
is
on
also a great
moving.
character.
Yeah, she is. She's very fun to play.
Security chief, huh?
Security chief.
Ooh.
But I'd like to point out, I'd like to give a shout out to these epic skins because these have a modeled helmet, which is kind of Anubis-y.
That's awesome. That is some good. Oh man, I know people in the comments are like, "Okay, we get it, Kyle. You're gonna buy all of these.
You're gonna spend all your paychecks that you get working here."
Yeah.
Yeah, I really like the small touches on this. It kind of like this little bandana around her neck. I think that's something that's really cool.
Fada.
All right, let's continue. Reaper, he has some great ones, and I actually know that there are more coming for him, but they may be a while.
I got the Midnight one. That's
you
what
did?
I got earlier.
Okay, well, let's check that out. Just shout out. It's blue.
Yeah, it's just blue.
I mean, it's still awesome. You still get to see that at least in the first person. My favorite, straight away, Mariachi.
Oh, gee. He's got a guitar.
Yes.
That's awesome. That's
yes,
so good.
He does. And it's all kind of
Day of the
intricately
Dead.
detailed with, La Dia de los Muertes. And then we have El Blanco as well. And he has the nice wooden acoustic guitar. And then Blackwatch Rays, and this, of course, is tying into the lore. This was kind of...
it's him before his curse.
Well, him before his betrayal, I think, of Jack Morrison. He was kind of like the second in command, I believe. And he betrayed this fine gentleman right here. We're going to skip to him for story purposes. Commander Morrison, this is him back in the day, the heyday of Overwatch.
Handsome young man.
Yes, and you can see, reminds me of another tall, strapping gentleman I know with blonde hair.
Was that me?
It was.
Oh,
and we have the
shucks. Shucks.
We have all the Overwatch insignia stuff because he was, of course, the leader of Overwatch before the crazy post-Omnic Crisis catastrophe where the whole base blew up, if you read into the lore at all. But let's go back to Reinhardt because, man, he has some great ones. First one I want to point out, this Budweiser skin, I'm not sure how to pronounce that.
I don't know.
Yes, it's great. And the fact that we can see him, he's just got a very expressive face. Look
Lion
at that.
mane.
Yep. Yeah,
That's
absolutely. Awesome. And there's even a pose. Let's see if we can find it real quick. I believe it's a highlight intro.
More stretching required.
He's the alpha male, but
he's old.
As evidenced by that. So let's go back to these skins. We also have these, which are very reminiscent of some World of Warcraft like
armor,
raid boss kind of stuff.
Look at that chest piece. That almost looks like Deathwing.
Yeah, it looks like it's just gonna bite somebody's hand off. I like both of the color variations.
Too bad it doesn't show his hammer. I bet his hammer changes.
His hammer does change, and that's something that I wish they would actually show in this. Because if you back out of this to go to a place where you would be able to see his hammer, like this, it only goes with the skin you have. But yeah, his hammer would change, and actually that's something we're not seeing a lot of is the weapons. But I prefer this Bloodheart one just a little bit more, just because it is very visually popping, as opposed to a Blackheart, which is kind of looks similar to his class. It's definitely differentiated, but anyway.
Them pauldrons.
Yeah. Roadhog. Ooh, boy.
That's my boy.
He's got literally my favorite one. We'll start with Toa, which is great.
Yeah.
I wonder what his gun looks like for this one. Is
yeah,
the only
exactly.
Thing.
Yeah.
I bet it shoots coconuts, I would hope.
Coconut fragments.
This one I know what the gun looks like because I've seen it in game. It's like a ship's cannon, and this is my favorite skin.
So good. And Roadhog, man.
I know, and going back to what you were talking about, how they still manage to work in the aesthetic. It's not just like, oh, Roadhog is cosplaying. It's more, what is going on with this one?
He's got a nipple piercing.
Let's see if we can get that nipple piercing down. The physics, I love you can play with the physics in these. Anyway, so he's got, if you go to his classic skin, he's got this kind of like...
jiggle someone's nipple piercing on screen right now.
I know. He's got this kind of like auger thing right there, but if you go back here, it's hidden. You can still see it in the barrel. Great point of articulation. And then also his Shark Mako mask has the filtration in it. It's just great, man. I love this skin. It's so thematic.
That's a character I really enjoy playing as well. So if I can land that skin, I'd be stoked.
I know. Yeah, I was very surprised that the Zenyatta skin I wasn't really super into trying him, and then all of a sudden I got a skin, and he's one of my favorite characters now. This one's nice.
Simple.
Yeah, it is simple. But
I bet you it changes her sentries too.
Ooh, yeah, I would hope so, like. Especially for Legendary. This one is a little bit more out there.
That is out there.
Yeah.
Maybe that's what her sentries look like, those skulls.
Ooh, that'd be sweet.
Skulls on the wall.
Do you play any Symmetra?
I do not. Vince
Neither do I.
Vince and Janito love Symmetra and Zenyatta.
I'm in the Zenyatta bandwagon right now. I know, this is so great, man. He's on his way to Sturgis. And this is a similar one. I actually prefer this one. It's just really BA. He's got the jeans there. Besides all of his great road leathers and stuff like that. And I would also hope that this changes the turret, and we probably can't see that here. But let's keep on rolling, shall we? Tracer has a few.
Of course, she's the cover girl.
Yep. This one's cool. This one's a little bit all over the place for me, but
I like it.
It's cool.
I wonder if it changes the aesthetic of all her abilities.
I know it changes her guns. I know it reskins her guns, and so does Mach T, which is great. I love both of these skins because these feed back into the lore of how she was a test pilot, and she was piloting one of the first like slipstream fighters that was able to teleport basically, and kind of got lost, and that's how she got her powers. She became
that's crazy.
Like unstuck in time basically. And then this one is the one that you get with the Origin Edition, and it is far and away my favorite.
Oh yeah.
Very nice.
Like you're talking, the points of articulation are awesome.
Yes, that is absolutely the case. All right, coming down to the wire here, we got Widowmaker. She has two kind of bird-themed skins. This is something that you would see at a crazy high-end Halloween party.
Looks like, or BioShock.
Yep. Yeah, or maybe even a little bit like a League of Legends skins. This one, I think, more than the other ones, kind of departs from the fantasy of this lady is like a
murderous.
Yeah, a murderous, captured killing machine that was turned into and tortured into this killing machine, and kind of more of a, hey, I'm going to a party, I'm more some fun. And then we got the Noir.
But she'll murder you on the way.
Yes, exactly. This one's really cool. This one you get for pre-ordering the Origin Edition. Doesn't come with the base Origin Edition. But what I really like about it, it has these like kind of Matrix avatar jacks at the end of her hair. So it's not even hair; they're like cords.
Hair space plugs. I don't know. I got nothing.
It's hair plugs, man.
I tried to
there
make
was
a funny
the joke.
joke.
The hair plugs.
I got it. I didn't want to hit it on the nose right there.
This one's great. Yeah. I love this. Winston. I love the fact that they changed his kind of like booster rocket pack back here with
a little scuba. Tank. That's
awesome.
He's
scubaing. He's a scuba ape.
I like Winston. I have a soft spot in my heart for Winston.
I love the colors on this one.
Yeah, that one's rad.
It's definitely preferable. If you like Winston, you'll love this. Bam.
Yes, Winston.
Safari Winston.
Does he have a mustache?
He does. Yes.
Oh my God.
He's got awesome. A little pin-on mustache. And
have you seen the little clip where
Safari,
where it shows you how he got his glasses and then someone steps on it? That broke my heart.
Yes.
I was like, you don't step on his glasses.
God, I love the backstory. I love how the story is kind of passively put in there for those who want it and left out for those who don't. But the story is so rich. All these characters are just absolutely, they're just completely replete with emotion and all kinds of stuff. I think Zarya does have one, and this is one of the most interesting skins, I will say. Oh, wait, here we go. Industrial.
All right.
It's out there, man.
Yeah.
And kudos to them for doing it. It's bringing it back to 2005.
Yeah. Slipknot posters on the wall.
Hell yeah, man.
We're both metalheads.
Yeah,
so
we both are.
Yeah, it's okay that we can say that.
It's okay that we can do it.
I wonder if it changes the color of her abilities as well. I wish they showed it that.
Yes, so I think that's something that I want to see out of kind of this preview, and you absolutely hit the nail on the head there with this hero galleries. It's great to be able to go and see all these like highlight intros and things like this, but when it comes to these skins, half of the selling point for me on these skins and crafting them is seeing what the weapon looks like, and the weapon isn't displayed in a lot of them. But anyway, that is a look at all the legendary skins that have just been released. Come February.
Wasn't there a final character? Did they not have a legendary?
Oh, no, it was Zenyatta. We started with him.
Oh, yeah, we did.
This is my boy.
My fault.
My boy Zenyatta, but that's fine.
All right.
We'll totally do
Let's end it with his
this
sweet
badass thing
boom
for all things Overwatch. Keep it right here on IGN.